Clash with Ash. Today I'm excited to bring you a war recap between Readily and TT flingueurs. I think that's how you pronounce the name. They're anyway a very well-known clan, French clan, I guess the best French clan in the game. So shout out to you guys. It was a draw, unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't know. I guess it could have been worse, could have been better. Let's go ahead and do a quick war recap. Now this war had so many great replays that I had to actually divide it up, and I'm going to bring you to them over the course of 3 videos. So I'm going to do a brief recap right now, then I'm going to go ahead and pick like into 2 or 3 of, well, maybe 4 or 5 of my favorite attacks, and then I'll go ahead and show you some more strategically geared attacks going forward tomorrow and the next day. So stay tuned for those, and let's hop right into it. Let's hop with the only replay I'm going to show you on their side, because I don't want to give too many of our bases away, is not the 3-star on Max, but rather this attack on Amir, because his name got changed there by a little hack. So we're going to go ahead and do this replay here. Look at this, 19 witches. He got hit with the old Hocus Pocus raid. So let's see how they do it, and it's actually really nice here with the 2 jumps, and he's still sitting on 1 jump spell, and he has the 2 rage spells. So the witches on these mass witch raids always goes just like this, with a huge clump of them all together, not spread out. I rarely see the spread out formation, rather a huge clump, so they can summon those, summon all those skeletons, and get the skeletons will be triggering all the traps. As you can see, the giant bomb was triggered there by the skeletons, and then the rest of the troops will go ahead and take care of some of the distracting side units with the king and the queen. And here come the skeletons all funneled along with the witches into the center. Now witches on rage are absolutely devastating, and you can see it takes them a while to get through that Inferno Tower, but they slowly but surely make their way into the center of the base, and once again just eating up that rage spell. You can see he's sitting on that 2nd jump spell, hoping that some of the wizards will all go to the center and he can use that jump to get over the other side, but that does not luck out. And luckily for Monkey's ass here, he ends up pulling off the 2-star, but not the 3-star. I think a lot of people have 3 stars on their mind when they try these mass witch raids. You can see he had max heroes as well. Kamul, I'm sure he did now that I think it, because of the attacker, because he did have a 3-star raid, and I was able to spy a few 3-star raids of him on YouTube already. So if you want to see some raids by Kamul, go ahead and search their clan name. You might see some on there. So you can see the queen is going to die shortly thereafter. I think if those witches had gone to the center, the ones that went up north rather than going around, he would have actually had the 3-star on that attack. But it is a really cool strategy to watch, even if it is a 2-star, which in this war was kind of enough. I don't know. So the next attacks are going to be all on their side. So we're going to go ahead and show, what do you want to see? My attack on the first guy, or my fail at the end of the raid? I was the GOAT of this raid. We'll watch this in double time. This is a popular base, by the way, guys, so I just wanted to bring it to you because I'm going to talk through the way I hit this base is very similar to any bases of this type of formation, when you have all the defenses in the center along with the clan castle, but none of the storage units. Rather, they're around they form a ring around the center of the base. So let's go ahead and see how I hit it. I don't do a huge widespread with my golems. Instead, I send them into this little segment here. So you can see all the golems will go right inside here. I bring 4. Then the wizards will be spread nicely behind. Make sure the king does not get distracted by those units. Here comes the king, following the golems in there, have the drop the jump spell. A few of my golems go around, which is actually okay, and a few of the golems go towards the center, which is exactly what I want to have happen here. And then they get the town hall down, and it's really as easy as that. It's not a very difficult base, although, as I did say, I had a huge fail, and there's nothing worse than letting your clan down in a close war. Could have been the difference between the win and the tie, obviously. Of course, you can say that about a lot of attacks, but still, it sucks to be the one to let the team down. So I will show you the fail and show you where I went wrong. So let's go ahead and end this one, hop right into the fail right now, where I was, oh god, look at right at the last moment is when I attacked. And Brandon picked up the star. I failed, and let's see where I went wrong here. I thought I'd be kind of clever and hold off a golem. I was hoping to hold off some wall breakers too for the golem, but it actually didn't work out. I should have just went with the strategy that you're always supposed to use on this base. Break 3 walls open on the outside there. Instead, I only broke 2, and I sent the troops in. Things actually looked all right at the start of this war. I was kind of scared of this wizard tower due south, so I sent in my 3 golems instead of the 4. I'm sitting on the clan castle, the nice wide spread of wizards. Everything's looking all right in my mind at this point. Then I felt like I needed to use all my wall breakers there. Probably a mistake. As you can see, yeah, 3 survived. They did trigger that bomb, which was nice. So at this point in the raid, I'm not too worried about the wall breaker snafu. I'm kind of okay with the raid, how it's going so far. Now, my golems start to get distracted right about now. Okay, there they go. My golems all go towards the center, which you don't really ever see in these raids. You almost always see one golem go around to the sides, but it doesn't happen here. And look at the queen. She's such a ways back. My lightning, luckily, was really well placed. It got all the clan castle troops down, but it actually took care of the clan castle, and my troops took care of the queen before it could lure my queen into the center. So I have all my golems in the center, which is great, and my queen is just dancing around the sides. Oh god, what a catastrophe. I'm going to drop that golem like I kind of had planned to pick up the percentage. I was hoping to just get the town hall down by any means necessary, and that kind of looked like it was going to happen there. But then my queen kind of took a stroll around the base. It was not a well-executed attack on my part. Got the percentage, go ahead and ended the attack right there. So let's go ahead and get to the good attacks here. So there were so many, like I said, that I'm going to split things up, but let's hop right on this 70% attack by Fen. Now, I'm bringing you this one. I'm going to try to bring you all the ones I'm bringing you today because they're really popular bases. This base is really popular. It has the resource ring that's walled off inside the center of the base. So let's see how Fen attacks this base. And note again that he attacked for 70% 2-star. That's a really dominant attack. He's going to attack into the clan castle. That's not something that I usually do, but you can't argue with the results at all here on Fen. I did notice that quite a few of our guys, actually it's about a 50-50 mix, attacking into the clan castle and attacking away from the clan castle. And I found that really interesting. I think I will be doing a strategy video coming up shortly, maybe this week, maybe next week, on the pros and cons to attacking into and out of the clan castle. So let's go ahead and watch this attack pan out. You can see he has 1 pekka. The rest of the army is kind of a go wee army. He has a few witches, and the rest wizards, wall breakers, and obviously the heroes. So things are kind of slow at first. He has that jump spell. Some of the troops go back towards the center, which is great. Golems go around with the king, which actually ends up working out well. And look at all those wizards that Fen has in the clan castle. I used to never bring wizards in the clan castle, but I have been seeing a lot of folks do that lately, and just using them as a kill team for the town hall. You can see it worked out really well there. So we're at 40%. He's still sitting on the royal cloak, and look at all those troops moving north. That's a lot of damage, a lot of hit points down, and they're gonna do quite a lot of damage. Make their way all around the base. We'll go ahead and speed things up here. The queen is now down, but at this point it is in the bag. Triggers a couple bombs. King is still at like half health. Things are looking really good. What a dominant attack here by Fen. Very nice attack, 70%. I'm going to go ahead and end it there because we got 2 more replays to bring you today. We're going to bring you the attack on, let's see, 14 by Drugid was really nice, but I'm going to bring you that one tomorrow. Let's go all the way down here to 27. So 27 was by Mikey Nuts. Mikey Nuts, this base, another really common base. I've seen it a lot pushing. And, God, this is a 3-starable base. This is a... Some people have difficulties with this base. So I don't want to make it sound like it's an easy base, but once you know what you're doing, know how to hit it, you can actually have a lot of success against this base. You can see Mikey attacks from an area where more inexperienced attackers who haven't seen this base, I should say more inexperienced with this base, not in general. If you haven't seen this base, you might be more apt to go in through either the north or the northwest or the southeast, if I can get my compass out. But actually going in this way works really well on this base. And another cool thing about this base, if Mikey had dropped that freeze spell to freeze both Inferno Towers, they're actually freezable with one freeze. So if you ever see this base, keep that in mind. And if you're going to use this base, go ahead and move one of those Inferno Towers a little bit off center there, because you can actually use two, get your bang for your buck. Mikey probably would have had the 3-star had he nailed that freeze using both of the Infernos. But either way, it was still a really nice attack. It was early on in the war too, so it was good to have this attack under our belt. You can see he's at 50%. Town Hall is down. When you have that open area in the center, it's really great to send all the troops right in there with the you can see he had the witches. Witches do very well in this base. I was going to give it a shot with mass witching for 3-star attempt, and maybe I should have done that now that we saw my my terrible failure at the end of this war. Still beating myself up over that, but you can see I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Those minions actually get a lot of percentage points. He ends up with an 86% 2-star. Wow, very impressive. And the last attack I'll show you of this war in the recap was on 22. Yeah, that was the one. Okay, let's go ahead and what did I see on this attack? It was not this one. You know what it was? It was Big Tone, but I'm going to save Big Tone for another day as well. So guys, thanks for tuning in, and hey, cheers to TT Fling, we'll call him for now, flingueurs. I really appreciate warring with you guys. Seemed like good sports, and it was nice to have a up and up war. And yeah, good job, guys. There'll be plenty of more replays from this war coming up soon, guys. And hey, thanks again for staying with me through the 20,000 subscribers, guys. I know a lot of you guys have been watching for quite a long time now. The channel is almost a year old. Maybe I'll do something really cool for the 1-year anniversary. Who knows? Any ideas? Let me know, guys. So once again, thanks for tuning in, and I will talk to you guys later. Take care, guys.